G'day, Glenn Morris here from the Smart Energy Lab. And today at All Energy, in the last dying hours, I found this amazing product from West. And I'm here with Peter Smith to tell me about it. So, what do we got here?
Well, Glenn, supercapacitors. Supercapacitors. Eventually, we're ready for the market, rolling out across the world, ready for the market to go to the next level.
Now, there's a lot of disbelievers out there that you say supercapacitor, they go lithium titanate. But we know this is real supercapacitors.
Absolutely.
Because we can see them.
Definitely. And in our manufacturing processes, we take the capacitor cells down to 0 volt.
Right, you're
In
not going
order
to do that to lithium.
Well, you can try. So
Once.
but yeah, there's actually 3 instances in the manufacturing process where we take them down to 0 volt, leave them there for 3 to 4 days before we charge them up at the end of the line.
Wow.
So,
Well, I'm really keen to show people what's inside
Please,
here. So let's
yeah.
have a closer look.
we've got nothing to hide. That's why we've opened up so everyone can see.
Good. Okay, let's get into it. So Peter, I can see the caps.
Yes.
So we know they're real, as you said, because you take them to 0 volts 3 times during the manufacturing process.
That's correct.
Now, do you have any way of monitoring for failures of those caps?
Yes, we've got a 12-hour QC test in the factory where we literally charge them up, monitor them for 12 hours to make sure that there's no bleeding caps, making sure that all of them balance according to our specifications before we send them out.
Now, I can see a lot of electronics on the back here. Let's have a closer look at some of
Sure.
these.
So you'll see we've gone for a modular construction on these electronics. So in your 10-year warranty we give, if any of the electronics go, you just replace the board that is faulty, start it up and it runs again. After your 10 years, let's say for instance the balancing board goes, it's $10 for a new balancing board, plug it in, start it up, run it. You don't need to throw the unit away like
Starting to sound like grandfather's axe, 3 new heads and 4 new handles.
So yeah, and then the nice thing about it, we've got a soft start on there as well. So if you've got a couple of these units in parallel, you start the first one up, they're going to have a look what the difference is in the voltage ranges, and then the current limit charger we've patented on this will bring all of them in the same voltage range, and then they will only migrate.
Right, so especially when you're assembling a unit where they're from different ages perhaps and different
Yeah.
states of charge, you don't have that inrush problem.
Definitely not.
Right. Now, I see that you've got some large terminals on the back there.
Yes.
You mentioned that you actually monitor the temperature of those.
So on the safe start, we monitor the terminals in the back. So if there's a loose connection, the SSR won't engage. So just to protect the electronics and protect the person that works on the
Right.
unit as well.
Now, I see you've got a shunt as well. What's the shunt for?
That's for the temperature measurements as well.
Okay. Right, so you've got modularity in terms of components like the balancing circuits. You've got
Yep.
temperature monitoring of your connection for safety. You've got a lot of safety features built into this product.
Absolutely. So safety is first priority for us.
Now, some of the key numbers, what's the capacity of this unit?
So this is a 3.3 kilowatt hour block, 1.5 C battery. So you can charge it in 45 minutes and
Ooh.
discharge it. So it's a 1.5 C continuous.
Right.
So it's 100 amp. The smallest unit we've got is a 3.3 kilowatt hours. 100 amp unit, you can charge it with 100 amps and discharge it with 100 amps.
That's impressive. Now, in terms of installing these, can you stack them? Like, it looks
Yeah.
like you have 2 here.
Yeah, you can stack them 5 high and you can parallel them unlimited.
Do you need some spacing for thermals?
No, not at all.
Because they're so efficient.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a 97 round trip efficiency on these units.
Wow.
So on system level, on cap level, it's 99.1%.
Caps are an unfair advantage.
Absolutely, definitely. The nice thing about it, we've got a 45-year life expectancy on this unit as well. And people say it's impossible. If you want that type of life expectancy on a module, there's a couple of things you need to do. Every single part on this module is replaceable. You can add capacity back into this unit if you lose capacity after 10 years. You can change just the part that's broken on the electronics. To replace all the electronics is $550.
It really is like grandfather's axe. Any part that breaks, you just replace it.
Absolutely.
That's cool. And where are these manufactured?
So currently our first factory is in Bloemfontein in South Africa. After that, our flagship will be in Maine in America. And then we in talks for a factory in Morocco as well.
What voltage does it run at?
It's a 48 volt.
So this could be like a lead acid replacement?
Absolutely, just drop-in replacements.
In terms of charge voltage and float voltage?
So all your parameters is the same. So it's 53.3, then it's full, and 46 it's low.
Right.